Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making a recipe that's really close to my heart. It's a childhood favorite of mine. It's a Filipino cassava cake, but we're going to do a little healthy twist on this. We're removing some of the sugar and adding some great protein from SteelFit Protein. I've tried a bunch of different proteins before, but SteelFit Protein is definitely creamier. It dissolves great, so it's perfect for adding into your recipes. I highly suggest this protein, but let's get started. So, we're gonna add all our wet ingredients to the bowl first. Here I have 3 cups of full fat coconut milk. And we're gonna add 2 eggs to this. I'm just going to whisk the eggs, break up the yolks. So traditionally in this recipe, they use condensed milk and evaporated milk. We're removing all the dairy, and we're removing, there's actually no gluten in this recipe, so it's dairy-free and gluten-free. So once our eggs are incorporated, I'm going to add coconut sugar. And I'm replacing all the sugar in this recipe with organic coconut sugar. What that does is it's lower on the glycemic index, a little easier to digest, digestible sugar. So we're going to incorporate this. We just want to mix this until all that sugar has been dissolved. Great. So that's all the wet ingredients. Oh, I'm forgetting. I'm going to be adding a little bit of vanilla extract. We have the vanilla flavor from the protein, but I just want to give it a little extra oomph of vanilla extract just to bring out those nice characteristics. So that's our wet ingredients. So one of the main ingredient of this dessert is the cassava root, which I have here. So cassava is a nice kind of starchy root native to Asia and South America. In South America it's called yuca, and when this is dried and ground to a powder, it's known as tapioca. So it's a naturally gluten-free, slow digesting starch. So I really like this recipe because it can be used as a kind of protein-packed pre or post-workout snack, or a great dessert that you can have the end of your meal and feel a little less guilty eating. Alright, so that's the yuca. It's a very thick skin, so what I like to do is just peel it with a knife and then grate it on. And I have this already prepared. This is the freshly grated yuca, or freshly grated cassava. And I'm going to combine that into our wet ingredients. I'm going to switch to a spatula so I can fold these grated cassava in. There you go. And then I'm going to pull out our SteelFit Whey Protein. This is going to be nice and protein packed. I'm going to put 3 full scoops of SteelFit Protein. That's a little bit over close to a little over 80 grams of protein for the entire recipe. So you're going to see how fast and quickly this dissolves in there. You're not going to get clumps, it's not going to be dry and chalky. That's why this is such a great protein to use. I'm just going to fold everything together. And you see it's going to be kind of a loose batter, and that's exactly what we want. So I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I'm going to pour our finished batter into a prepared baking pan that I just sprayed with a little coconut oil and lined with parchment paper. That's going to prevent this cake from sticking. So this is less of a cake and more of like a baked pudding. Think of like sticky toffee pudding or bread pudding. I just like to give it a couple taps to make sure that there's no air bubbles. And this is going to go right directly into my oven, middle rack, remember 350 degrees, and it's going to bake for about 45 minutes to an hour, or until the center is set. Fresh from the oven, the Filipino cassava cake, high protein, dairy-free, gluten-free, great power snack for you to enjoy. Thanks for joining me, guys, and watching. See the full recipe in the description for this video. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. Thanks again for watching.